Here. What's up, guys? I'm here with Farza, and we're gonna look over the top 10 cold emails. But before we even like look at them, what is something that you think would make a cold email stand out? And what's something that you're kind of looking for in these emails?
Mm, I don't have any rubric per se, so I'm not the best judge, maybe, but I do. I get thousands of emails sent to me a week or a
Yeah.
month rather, and it's up to me to kind of vet the ones that seem good. And all to say, a good code email is one that I want to instantly reply to.
Mm.
Like, you know how people always say, like, if you get a response like a week later,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, I kind
Mm.
of want the email. I want to see those emails where I'm like, if I saw that,
Like excited enough that you
I'd be like,
uh,
yo,
instant
instant
reply.
reply,
Yeah.
or at least like 5 minute reply, like a quick reply, you know? I
Mm.
wouldn't like be like, oh, this is cute, and then put it to like a different like inbox, you know?
Yeah. Fair
So
enough.
I'll kind of try to put myself in the shoes of the person receiving the cold email
Yeah.
and then kind of vet it like that. Yeah.
Cool, because it's like different for each person. But let's go through it. Really quick, this is the criteria. So you'll be choosing one for the best cold email overall. One is the most valuable reply. So I thought valuable could be like the hardest one to reach.
Okay.
Probably like gets the most uh emails. And then best subject line.
Okay.
And
And
then
then, and then,
special.
and then how many do we have?
We don't have a lot. We have like maybe 8 to 10.
Okay, perfect. Let's do it. This looks fun.
All right. This is the first one.
Okay, so this is how CultFit engineered my gym addiction. Dear ma'am, CultFit knows her audience. New gym goers who need more than just tracking, give them some as if you're wedding, you get them hooked up. You got it from Jane University. Okay, so is CultFit like a gym?
Yeah, I guess it's like the brand that this person is reaching out to.
Can we really quickly just Google CultFit?
Sure.
Because I want to kind of put myself in the shoes of the person receiving it. Get the best, yeah, click it. Get the best fitness workouts, gyms, a
Fitness
fitness
movement.
movement that is worth breaking a sweat for. Explore Cult Pass. Sure. So it's like a class pass for workouts. That's
Maybe, yeah. In India, I think.
in India.
And this person wants to do an internship there.
And who did this email go to? It says ma'am. Like, is this like the founder? Like, who do you think this is?
I have no idea, honestly. Maybe the founder.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
off
think
the
the
bat,
founder.
it's not a 0 out of 10. That's for
Okay.
sure. Um,
That's good.
off the bat, I give this maybe like a 3 out of 10.
Hmm.
Off the bat. It's not zero. I've seen many zeros in my life.
Yeah.
Like,
I like the fact that it's easy to read and you could just skim it and know what the person wants. But I think what could be better is like more.
yeah, I think the strongest part about this email is um how he is like giving ideas around what would be really, really valuable
Yeah.
Cult Fits, and then talking about how he's great for that, and then what he's looking for, and these are worth 5 minutes. Like, I think that general structure is pretty good, and that's why I
Hmm.
give it a 3. And what I don't like about it is I don't make it past the first line, actually.
Yeah.
CultFit knows your audience. New gym goers need more than just tracking. I just think it's so long. Um, I think one small change that I would have made to this is maybe like, for example, does CultFit have an app right now? You know, like, do
Hmm.
they currently have an app?
I think so. You
Looks
go
like
to
they
like
do.
store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like they do. They have an app. Could you have gone into the app and have been very specific in what you would have changed or what you would have added?
Yeah.
Could you have maybe even worked on your own app
Mm.
and then added that feature for CultFit and then
Yeah.
showed what you had done? That could take maybe an hour, 2 hours these days with Claude Code. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be afraid to like just go do the thing that you're pitching yourself for
Yeah.
and then include that in your pitch, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
I
would
think a lot of
enjoy.
people like try to have
We got a
oh, we
cafe
just
now.
got cafe coffee.
Thank you, thank you. All right, got the decaf cappuccino. Some may say it's useless.
Nah, it's all good. Um, yeah, I was saying like a lot of people don't want to spend like an hour or two for just one cold email. But I think if you choose like just 5 to 10 people to reach out to and actually spend the time to make something valuable or do your research, like you'd have a reply rate which is way higher than if you like cold email.
Yeah, like if this person even just designed, an initial screen,
Yeah.
like where he visualized what badges that cult fit would look like,
Yeah.
it's instantly more interesting. Because again, the structure is great. Like, what I want to do for you, who I am, what I'm looking for, and like
Yeah.
in my words, 5 minutes. Like the general structure is good,
Mm.
but then the words in between that are just bad. So you could have even just been like, "Dear ma'am," I guess you should know the person's name. I guess ma'am is
Yeah,
not, you know.
yeah, yeah. I like mom's not a good way to address
I
them.
think CultFit would really benefit from AI-driven features that help gym
Yeah.
goers like improve their experience. Turns out I'm a new grad from this university. I saw you guys are hiring a product person. I'd love to give it a shot. Is in my
Mm.
words 5 minutes. Just what I just said as an email, I think would do better than this email personally, on me at
Perfect.
least. But
Cool. Let's move to the next. Let's keep
it's
like
probably spending too long.
yeah, yeah. Let's just do like first thoughts and then like rate the email.
Bro said
Because I
tough
think like a
topic.
lot of what he said is like generally applicable to like the rest of the cold emails.
All right.
So this person actually replied, even though it wasn't the best, but like they looped in the person who's
Yeah, cool. I'm glad it worked. Again, it's a good structure. So
hmm,
I think it was a 3 out of 10. So it was bound to get something.
okay. This is the next question. I think there's just a question that they asked in the cold email to someone who's really good at scaling outbound.
It just sounds like a dumb sales email. I give this a 0 or maybe even a 1.
Because like subject line sounds very salesy,
It
right?
sounds like oh, he's trying to sell me something. Like, one of those.
Mm,
I will say the best part about this email is this part. I'm 22, doing 15 to 20 personalized outreach emails a day, want to scale to 100 a day without losing quality. Like, it actually sounds like a real person. But
mm,
all this other stuff just sounds like it could have been anybody, you know?
yeah,
And I don't know. I think people
yeah,
do that often where they lose. You should start with personality
yeah,
and
yeah,
and
yeah.
who you are versus like this weird thing people do, like your landing page automation direct. Like
Change how I think about scaling. Like anyone can say that.
it's not bad. It's just like get to the point, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was so like the way I like to think about writing a cold email that makes you different is the same way like how you write an ad. You kind of want to write an ad that only your brand can say it. It's the same way like you want to write a cold email in a way that only you can say it. Like no one else can say I'm 22 doing 15 to 20. Like very few people can say this that they're doing this and want to reach 200 daily without losing quality. So maybe that could be added earlier. But yeah, let's go to the next one.
It's like a fine question at the end too, but I don't know. There's too many words. I would
Yeah.
reduce the words. I would reduce like to 3 sentences.
Yeah. This is the reply that the person sent,
Great.
but could have been a little bit better.
I mean, I'm glad they got a reply.
Hmm.
Again, it's not like terrible. It's not a 0. For me, it would be.
Yeah.
But I guess
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard to put myself in the position of the receiver.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, this is the next one. So the subject line is kind of like a reference from I think Bharatanatyam, which is a kind of dance. So that's why it's there in the subject line.
Oh, this is great. This one's great. The fact that they have a similar interest. They
Yeah.
provided proof of the similar interest.
Mm,
Their story around, sorry, their story around like what's interesting now, like why are they even reaching out?
mm.
Their idea, it just sounds so like much like a real person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like if I got this email and I'm like the dance AI creator,
Yeah.
there's like a 7 out of 10 chance I reply just because it's someone in my same interest field and
Yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
passionate about the same thing. So yeah, this one's like a 7 or above. I really like this one.
Okay,
It's like very
cool.
personal and relatable immediately.
Yeah, also I like the way that like you know how they write if you know the energy is different. Just like these small things that you kind of cannot show across an email, but like the energy and the way you personalize by just like using the text
Yeah.
and the language that the person is used to using.
Also, just for one moment, if we go back to this one real quick, the first one that we did,
The that side.
this one,
Mm.
they're literally treating the reader like an idiot, where they're bolding everything like this. I hate when people do that to me.
Oh
It's like,
yeah?
dude, I can see it. Like, I don't need you to CTA everything for me?
Ah,
Whereas
okay.
this one, there's literally no bolding at all.
Okay,
It's like a
fair.
normal story. So
Mm.
again, structure is important, but you don't need to be so on the nose with your structure where you're bolding literally your strategies.
Oh,
For example,
okay.
this person did a very similar structure. They start with like, what makes it
Yeah.
interesting. They start with kind of what their kind of ask is. They have an ask. They do the same things, but they make it feel like a story. And
Hmm.
that's why this one feels so much better, I think.
That's true. I never thought about the bowling that way.
I hate people with bold stuff.
I thought the
I'm
subject
like, bro, I
line,
can see it.
fair. This one,
By
I
the way, can we
think,
go back to the last one real quick? What was the subject line? Oh my, Hackathon. That's great subject line, yeah.
yeah, like Link to the Bharatanatyam. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
This one, a person sent a LinkedIn, like couple of LinkedIn DMs asking for referrals and got referred to, I think like five, six-figure jobs. But I think the subject line was really good. It was like, all I want for Christmas is a company referral.
So what am I reading right now?
This is a DM,
Uh-huh.
but I put this in there because I thought like the subject line was pretty good.
I think this is good. Like, if you work at a company, I'm guessing this is someone at a company that she's reaching out to
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sure. Like, generally, if you're at a company, you're probably pretty open to like helping people out and
Yeah, yeah.
getting people like, because
Because you already have the thing that,
you were in their shoes at one point.
mm,
And so I think here though, like for example, I wouldn't reply to this one personally, just
mm,
because it feels like she just copy pasted this to like tons of
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
It was like a little bit of personalization around like why she wants to work at Neum.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know, I think that'd be really cool.
I think like what a lot of people get
What's the
wrong
man?
with DMs is that they try to like fit their whole pitch in one DM. And I always tell them like a DM is a lot different from a cold email because you have more touch points. You just have to get a conversation going.
I think one change I would have made this one just one little part in the middle of like who she is. Like who the
Mm.
fuck is Mia,
Yeah, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
a new grad? Like, are you struggling? Are you not struggling? Etc. So it's good though. It's good DM.
Okay.
Kept it short.
All right. This email is a person that's reaching out to an author of a book that he really liked. And I thought the subject line was really great because it's a reference from the book.
What's Senius?
I think it's a
Oh,
compound
sure.
word that came from the book.
I think this one's fine, but it just seems like one of those emails where if I got it, it
Yeah.
just feels like a lot. Like this guy's
Because
gonna
of the
yap,
bowling.
they're gonna yap my ear off, and they're
Oh
not gonna
shit.
ever do anything.
How could they like make it seem otherwise?
I wish they just said, I'm hosting this conference. Like, is there even a shot in the world that you'd be interested in this?
Hmm.
Versus being like, let's talk about if a conference could exist. Like, would a busy person really want to talk with some random person about their idea? Like, I don't think so.
Okay.
You may as well have gone straight to the point. Like, for example, instead of like, do you know if anyone has a senior conference? It's like, bro, you have Google. Why you ha why are you
Yeah.
asking someone this? Just go look at it, go research yourself.
Fair.
Um, and so I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't apply to this. I don't know this author. I'm not sure how they would react. But
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. So this is a reply from Mark Randall. Where's the email? Yeah, this is the one. So this, I think, another podcast editor that reached out to Mark.
It's fine. Like it's fine. I personally would never reply to this.
Hmm.
Um, because it just seems super salesy. I don't know.
But how do you think, look, a podcast editor that's trying to like sell this service of clipping your podcast and making it go viral, like how else could they say it without being
I wish
pushy?
the best way to sell is by just showing me something you did before that you're really impressed by. Like
Hmm.
instead of being like, we can take your channel from X to this. For example, this guy in the middle just said, we took this other CEO's channel from 0 to 1 million. We'll do the same for you.
Yeah.
How about you send me 2 clips and we get started? All of a
Hmm.
sudden, it doesn't feel like they're gonna waste my time.
Hmm.
When I read this type of email, because I get these emails all the time, I feel like I'm gonna get in the call, they're gonna suck at what they do, and they're gonna waste my time. Um, And but I love the core pitch though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love the core
yeah.
idea of like, oh
But
yo,
they should definitely put the like proof,
yeah, like
that
show
I've done
me
this.
what's one IG page that you scaled. Like, I don't know, like why is that impressive?
Mm.
Sh like
Do you by the way like have links turned off? Like people always ask like should they include links in their emails
I
or
think
is it?
one link sometimes is kind of cool just for proof of something.
Yeah.
It depends though. For this type of email, I personally like a link.
Mm.
Um,
Fair.
personally. But
What do you think of the first few lines though?
I don't know, it sounds like ChatGPT.
Really, the I spent 20 minutes in the bathroom instead of two and an hour in.
Again, I'm on the receiving end of these emails all the time.
Okay.
And these types of agencies,
Mm.
they have the same ChatGPT email pipeline, I feel like,
Mm.
where they'll scan my Twitter and
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
like
yeah.
again, I'm not saying this guy would use ChatGPT.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What I'm saying though is like I
They
get
always have that setup though,
yeah,
like to scrape your.
yes, I get like 10 of these a day where it's like, okay, personalization, pitch, and like, final ask. It's like the same
Yeah.
thing over and over. I'm like, okay, literally ChatGPT wrote this.
Yeah, like that's what I feel like so many people don't understand is if they always ask like, how do I send 100 of these? I'm like, the point is to not send 100 of these. Like you want to send just a few and really hyper targeted ones.
I think a code email is sort of like this, or just hitting up people in general. Like
Okay.
most people are shooting code emails from here, from
Mm.
literally the middle of the court. They're like trying to email like Mark Randolph or because that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's like, bro, you're never gonna hit this shot. Like
Okay.
you should actually figure out the shots that are like are right around here that you could actually hit. This doesn't mean you reach out to small people. It means you reach out to people that are in some way related to you or
Okay.
close to you. For example, that dance email was
Mm.
really good because it's like that person was also a dancer, and you're at least making a shot that's like right here. And so I
Mm.
think about it sort of like that, where it's like, what are the shots that you can make that are right around here first and get those early wins? Like for example, I'll give you a very small example. Um, today let's say I want to reach out to like a DTC company today, but I want to talk to like Liquid Death. I don't know anybody at Liquid Death, right? But I got a friend that is familiar with a guy who works at Mr. Beast's company.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm not emailing Mr. Beast. I'm gonna email that guy next to Mr. Beast.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
so again, what are those? I think about it just like this. Like think
Or
about the
also like just find I like people that you generally have connections to. Like for example, maybe like the reason you checked the DM or the cold message that I sent you was the fact that like we were related in some sort of way because I did build space and I met
yes,
you later.
like
Something like that.
a connection doesn't have to mean that we literally know each other. A
Yeah.
connection can be a shared experience that we had.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
you
yeah.
did build space and you start with that, and I'm like, oh wow, I ran build space, so
Mm,
therefore I care about you
mm.
instantly off the bat. And
That's
so
a cool analogy.
yeah,
So this kid got a reply from Paul Graham. What do you think of it? I think it's up there with like the most valuable reply because he's like one of the hardest people to reach out to.
I personally would never ever reply to this.
Yeah.
And the fact that PG replied,
Because
I don't know why, but
yeah.
so sorry, I would reply to this only because he's 14.
Yeah. But I like this doesn't have the whole email for some reason. Like this is just like an excerpt because I think he asked a question and then like he replied to the
Oh,
question.
so this is not the actual email?
No, but I wanted to include this for the most valuable reply. Like if you think Paul Graham is like up there with like one of the hardest people to reach out to.
I don't know how I never tried to reach out to Paul Graham. He's doing nothing, right? So
Yeah, but I
I
like the
guess
fact that he included that he's 14 because I think like
yeah.
age is a good.
When people reach out to me and it's this really shitty cold email,
Yeah,
again, and they're 14, 13, 12, I almost always reply
yeah,
purely because they're that age. I just want to help.
yeah.
But
Age is like super underrated. If it's like below 18, I would say, what do you think?
I don't know if it's worth putting age because like I'm just replying because I just want to be nice. But
Hmm.
like you're not gonna get anything out of me. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know. Like I'm not gonna get on a call with a 14-year-old.
yeah.
Like because
Yeah.
I get like 100 of those a month. It's like why
Hmm.
would I get on a call with you as a you know what I mean? So
Hmm.
there has to be like something there.
Okay, cool. Let's do this one. I think it's just like two or three more.
It's really small. I don't know. I don't want to read it. It's zero.
Zero.
Yeah. Let me just read it though. I think sorry.
Okay.
I think my idea was stolen after I took a too responsible. Yeah, zero.
How do you think it could be better?
by shortening it by like
a
20,
lot.
75%. It
Yeah,
seems like a smart guy. Looks like he just wants to work your call sheet as a growth person.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would just reduce it by 75%. Um, yeah, that's cool. You got to reply. It's awesome.
cool.
I mean, it just goes to show that like
You can just shoot your shot.
most people, like for example, like of the 1,000 people who probably applied for the growth role at CultFit, maybe 25 emailed directly to the hiring person,
Mm,
And so like that's just a magic
shoot
shot.
your shot,
Shoot your shot. So again, was that guy a waste of time? No. But would I have read it? No.
Yeah.
Also, this is me a personal thing, but I never attach my resume.
Oh, is it?
Like I
Oh,
think the
because you want
resume,
them to like,
the email should speak for itself.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay, this I think again, as someone who runs a podcast reaching out to
Josh is underground
Josh.
mentor, twist in the story. What's the red stuff?
I don't know. They just like didn't want to include it.
Yeah, is this like an agency type thing?
I think so, yeah. Like
It's like I generally like stuff like this.
just type yes.
Yeah, like I generally like that
Hmm.
because like what I got to lose,
Yeah,
you
just
know?
say one word and then they do the work for you. But I feel like a lot of these emails would be so much better.
It's not bad. Like I think it's like a solid five.
Five, yeah.
Um,
If they like include like the work, like proof,
I wish it was written like this is
a
how I write
story.
all my coding was write like this. If you literally, what's this guy's name? Josh? If this guy, Mahjabin, if
Hmm.
Mahjabin literally walked up to Josh and he was I was here in front of him at this cafe, what would he say?
Hmm.
And I think what he says should line up sort of with how his email is structured and it feels. Um, and that's the best way to make a cold email, I think. Like,
Yeah, it's like
what
if
would
you were in
Josh?
person, what
Yeah,
would you tell Josh?
go ahead and tell Josh.
Okay, fair enough.
With some changes, of course, but
There's another email the same person sent. I think this one might be a little bit better.
yeah, this is pretty good. Again, I like the ending. I like the beginning too. This one's kind of cool because it's kind of like this is how you would say it in real life.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Massive
see
fan of
cold email. That whole line can be removed. I think
gunslinging
take
spit.
off your plate immediately. I love. Yeah, this is good. Actually, I really like this email.
Would you rate it?
A solid seven, solid eight. Yeah. My family history demands that I reach out to you. Hi, Dr. Mino. I'm on your found. It started off really strong. Like this is all really strong.
Hmm.
Like, do you have office hours? I'd love to Zoom with you, hear your story, and learn about your class.
Yeah, I feel like the ask could be better. I mean, you can literally look up professors' office hours and stuff.
Are you down to just spend 30 minutes with a high schooler that would love to learn from your story?
Yeah,
That's how
that
we're
could sound a
interested.
lot more.
Because who wouldn't want to help out a high schooler that seems like such a close intersection
Yeah.
of his own?
Also, you gotta like really understand the like prospect you're reaching out to. A professor like really just wants someone who's really interested in what they're teaching. I guess like for a prof, the thing they would hate is someone who's just doing the class or sitting in there for the sake of doing it. So I think that's like some of the emotional things you can like pull on.
I mean, this is such a strong email because you'd want to work. Again, if someone emailed me like, "Hey man, I am also from Pakistan. I also grew up in Florida. I also went to the same college." It's like, bro, I of course reply.
Yeah.
But I think the ask is quite bad. Like, I'd love
Yeah.
to do with you here, your story and learn about your class. Like, can you just learn about his class online? Is
Mm,
there no information online already about that? Like, why do you
mm,
gotta talk to him?
yeah.
And so,
Fair
what would
enough.
he? You have to think about what would this professor enjoy talking with you about? Would he
Mm.
enjoy telling you about his class? I don't know. Most people probably not.
Mm,
Would he enjoy telling you about like his journey growing up becoming a doctor? Like probably actually. That sounds more fun.
yeah, fair enough. Last Colima.
Yeah, I like this. This is like probably my second favorite one.
Second favorite?
Yeah, it's probably like a 7 or an 8. I like this one.
What's your favorite then?
The dance one.
Oh, the other dance one?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I think that one probably wins my the horse one wins my favorite subject line. What the categories were. Best code email overall is this one.
Okay, let's go.
It's a story. It brings it all together in a really great ask. It has a lot of personality. There's a lot of connections between the receiver and the
Yeah.
sender. It's beautiful.
You know, it's tough. Like you chose this as the best one, and then Jay chose this one as the best one.
This one was my second pick.
Second pick.
Second pick. Just because I don't like the ask on this one as much.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't love the ask. Like no one wants to do a 20-minute call, you know?
Yeah. So like how do I design now? Like do I go to pick between these two or we just give it to both of them?
You can pick. I want to say this
Okay.
one is my best subject line. I like this one the best.
Okay, I took a Euro school because of you is the best subject line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, crazy. So that's it. Appreciate you being part of the hackathon.
Of course.
And I think like even if your cold email isn't the best, just the fact like this shows that you shoot your shot, you have much higher chance of, getting opportunities and getting a reply.
You also remember if someone doesn't reply to your cold email, it's probably just because they're busy. Like
Yeah.
I myself in the last week have gotten almost
I don't
600
know if you want to
emails.
show all your okay.
Like 600 emails. So like it's not that I don't want to reply, it's because
Yeah.
there's a lot and I'm one guy and that gets hard. So
Cool. Thank you guys. Take care. Peace.